Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Command Encounter. I am your host, Brad, coming to you from High Ground Gaming. I hope you guys had a wonderful St. Patty's Day on Monday, and we have a wild and crazy game for you today. We have me sitting in seat 1 playing Ketramose. This deck uses your life total as almost as a necropotence to drain yourself and draw as many cards as possible to get going into a loop and kill the table. Then we have VTurboguy, special guest of the channel. VTurboguy and I, pretty close. We bonded over Etali. He runs the Etali Discord. Go check out the Etali Discord. Play Etali. It's a great deck. I'm still on it and still winning games with it. It's doing awesome. But we have him on Etali, going to try to flicker Etali infinitely so he can make us exile our whole libraries, cast all our cards, and then win the game through that. And then we have KBS on seat 3 playing Kess. Kess is all about getting sorceries and instants into your graveyard and then going through loops using your graveyard to try to win the game through things like Thassa's and things like that. And then we have Grey Zale on Rakdos the Muscle. You've seen this deck on my channel a couple times as a different player playing it. Love this deck. Uses a ton of creatures that get sacrificed to give you a little mana or some kind of ability once they sacrifice. And then you just keep going through lines of sacrificing using that mana to cast new creatures, then you sack those creatures for, and you can kind of keep looping and exiling the top of your library until you win the game. So a lot of really cool decks here today, and really excited for this one. It was a pretty wild and crazy game. So let's just get into it. I hope you enjoy. And if you do like this content, like, subscribe below. Give me some comments. It really helps the algorithm. And you can also join our Patreon if you'd like to support in other ways. You get lots of cool perks, like getting first dibs on my game nights when we play on our Discord. So come join us. We're jamming. Pretty much a game a night is going off, and sometimes in the morning. So come join us if you're looking to jam some games online. So we'll see you.
All right, everybody ready then?
Yeah.
Ready, steady.
All right, good
Ready.
luck. Have fun. Play games. Oh,
You good luck and have
You
fun.
would like that, wouldn't you?
all right, that'll be exiled cards. We'll start with one exiled card. This will be my counter for how many cards are exiled. Let's go. I will untap. I'll draw. Good luck. Have fun.
I feel like B-Rad has played this deck once or twice. He knows what to do.
I will play a Fluted Delta. I'll crack it. Take one. I'll take two. I'll get Shockland. I will shortcut. I'll play this Lotus Petal. I'll tap both tracking this Lotus Petal, and I'll play a Talisman of Hierarchy. And then I'm just going to tap one, take one, and I'll entomb. And I'll search for everything. Is that cool? Anybody response?
What are you going to grab?
I'm going to grab a card. This is Abdel Adrian.
I got into a monkey. And I'll pass there.
Blue Delta. Mox Diamond, getting rid of Morphic Pool. I'll pass.
Oh, you're being all blue, keeping blue cards up and stuff.
I mean, you have win in yard. You see one card.
Play a Luxury Suite. Play a Mox Opal. And then we'll play a Flamekin Harbinger. I'll tutor for an elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pass on.
Misstep. I'll reveal an Ingot Chewer.
I will play Scrubland. I will tap 3, and I will cast Ketramose.
Noise.
Response.
That's not the problem.
I'm cracking my Blue Delta. Go get a Volcanic.
Mm-hmm.
And you got it.
Cool. Maybe poop myself a little. I will then play this Mox Amber. I will cast this, or I'll discard this Fairy Macabre, and I'll hit both of your lands in your graveyard, KBS.
Sure.
They're exiled. That'll be 2 more cards in exile. That'll go to 3. And then I will lose a life draw card. And then I'll just pass turn from there.
So we're in early game. Nobody's really turbo here, so I'm just going to try to draw as many cards as possible. Usually I like to sit on that Fairy Macabre and use it for like a Rakdos deck when he tries to maybe do some kind of loop with a Breach. But here it's pretty early in the game, and I don't see anybody having win on board yet. So I'm going to use it here for draw and just try to get ahead of the board, kind of like a Ristic Study early game.
I'll cast a Worldly Tutor. I'll get a T-Ogre. Beat Town on the Ketramose. 2. I don't think there's 7. It's going to be red.
Come at me
No,
for
it's
2?
not you. It's not you, Genji. Not you, Genji.
Oh,
It's gonna
sorry.
be red. Yep.
You come at me for 2?
Yep.
I'll take 2. Top card.
Yeah. Yep.
You hit a demonic tutor.
Lovely.
That's a good one.
I'll play Cradle. And I'll go ahead and cast Demonic Tutor.
Response to D-Tutor.
Sure. Before you counter it, I can tell you what I'm going to grab. But feel free to counter it or copy it.
Mana Drain.
Right. So before you commit to that, would you rather me grab something that can help the board, and you can save that to counter something that might stop us?
So V is a very good politicker here. Basically says, hey, don't counter this spell. I can go get something that'll help the table. He points at me in this moment. Says Ketramose is doing some things. I can grab a couple different cards that could help us. So they kind of go back and forth on it for a little bit, and he ends up convincing him to take it back, and then he's going to search for something that can help the board, help the table. And it's a really good politic move here. Just kind of wanted to walk y'all through it. But it was a cool moment. V's really good at politicking and uses, let me get this card through. That way you can hold that to counter something else. Really affects the whole gameplay for the rest of this game because everybody now knows he's sitting on a mana drain. So, let's keep moving.
Tutor good to resolve?
From me.
Yeah, I pass.
Yep.
I will talk through it. So, I guess SWAT would be helpful for that stuff. But that's not
You're an animal. Are your cards half upside down and half right side up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can read
Oh.
it.
That is reckless.
I can read it just fine.
that just hurt my brain a little now that I'm noticing.
I can grab like a Besaju would be helpful to stop what's going on potentially be red later. So I think I'm gonna get the Besaju. That is the most flexible thing.
Do it.
I'm passing.
To draw this card, I have no idea what it is. I'll play a Raucous Theater and Surveil 1. We'll bend that. It's a multi-duplication.
Ooh, 1/1.
Yeah.
He does not have Dualcaster in his hand.
I'll beat Ketramose for 1.
He also got a Treasonous Ogre, just for the record. Like,
Oh yeah,
I know-
you should
I know everybody wants
I
to hit
take
me,
that
but
back. Yeah. I'm gonna swing that. I take it back. Yeah, this is going
Yeah, you
towards.
should.
Yeah.
You should 100% swing it at Etali right now.
play a Swamp as my land for turn. Yeah, I got nothing. I'll just have to pass here.
Let's play this snow-covered forest. I'd like to start with some combats. I guess might as well just keep on going at B-Rad because I already started.
Okay. Shieldred of the
yeah.
Apocalypse.
Children. Oh my goodness, I love that too. The only problem is that was probably going to get countered as well.
So here's where it gets interesting, right? Like, he showed the counter, he has the mana, so everybody knows whatever they play is going to get countered, so nobody wants to play anything. So what a big impact this knowledge of this mana drain has on the table here. I had stuff I wanted to do, but now I'm not going to do it. I'm going to force V to have to cast something, but now V's not going to want to cast anything because he knows he's going to have to force the issue. So it really impacts the game when something like that happens, and it makes it for some really cool interactions and conversations. So we're gonna see he probably doesn't want to cast the Shieldred because it'll just get countered, and then 4 mana goes the next player that plays Kess. So we'll see what happens.
Do it. Counter it.
I want to
Fucking
because I
dare
want to
you.
play Kess, dude. But no, I'm not.
With that, I'm
Damn.
happy. I'll pass. I'll pass her.
I'll pass.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll just tap for 1 and cast a Van Tutor. Okay, I know what I'm getting. And then I'll be pass.
I'll play a Forbidden Orchard as my land for turn. Castle Leonin Relic Wanderer.
I think I'm fine with it.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna hit the Arcane Signet. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else worth it.
I will float a green.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pass it. I'll pass it. Yeah, I'll just pass it.
Alright, Genji. 2 coming at you.
Damn.
That's it.
I was gonna say, like, I honestly would rather have him in the graveyard.
Imperial Seal. Ooh.
Probably with all the searches, holy shit, you've had like 4 searches. Demonic Tutor,
It's a good thing he's just playing guitar.
Worldly Tutor.
I'm gonna play a wood foothold first. I'm gonna sack this too. Fetch. Just a nice basic mount. I'd like to cast me a Imperial Seal.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Let's go for a Treasonous Ogre. Go ahead and counter it. Love you, shit.
Now drain.
Cool. Take it out of your hand. With that, a happy camper, and I'll pass turn.
Draw. Have 4 colorless. I'll tap 1 for a gamble. Gamble
Yeah,
good.
same. There's been a lot of tutor in this game.
That's been tutor after tutor this whole game and nobody's won. Weird.
Right?
No! Don't look. I said don't look.
I'll be grabbing that card.
Oh, that card. Not that card.
That card. It's a
Please
good
don't play
card.
that card.
Maybe.
I'll reroll. Oh,
Go, Brad. You
V's
got it,
got it. I'll reroll 6. Oh, reroll 6. 3.
Demonic Consultation.
There's the Thassa's line.
Play a Lotus Petal.
Oh,
Ooh,
there it
somebody's
is.
casting Kess.
There it is.
2 and 3. Ad
That's
nauseam.
not.
Ooh.
Psych Rift. I'm stopping at 3.
Lightning Bolt. V, do you got it?
I got it.
remember when you almost took the Lightning Bolt?
I know, right? I know.
Badlands for turn. Exile a Simian Spirit Guide.
I mean,
I'm gonna use the floating to Rite of Flame. Tap for Dark Writ. I'll use 1 and 1.
3.
Grim Monolith. Monolith for 2, 1 floating Arcane Signet.
Mm-hmm.
100% this is a Final Fortune turn.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Use 2. Final Fortune. Discarding Psychrift, Ottawara, Island, Verdant Catacombs, Windfall, Oppo, Swamp, City of Traders, Chain of Vapor, Time Twister.
Yeah.
I'll draw the 1 now.
Nice.
Training Center for turn.
Yep.
Tap 3. For an Intuition. I guess I'll have B-Rad pick.
Sure.
You're seeing a Yogg-Will, Thassa's Oracle, Reanimate.
Okay, we had like a 15-minute discussion here. This is obviously a play to win the game. I was given the task of deciding if we win or lose this game. There's no blue players at this table. I'm not sitting on an Angel's Grace, and so we have to see, what the right answer is here. So the Reanimate, I feel like I'm tempted to give him, but we kind of look around graveyards, and then I say, well, he's just going to reanimate the Thassas. It gives him just the black pip. Doesn't have to spend the 2 blue, so it makes it cheaper. And then we looked at the Yawgmoth's Will, and he has way too many cantrips in his graveyard, and then he can just keep doing that. And then he could recast the Intuition and get 3 more cards into his graveyard. So we were really feeling that wasn't the answer either. The Thassa just seems to give him the game. But we came to the conclusion, talking it through, that Thassa's is too blue intensive, and so I felt like, maybe the answer is just give him the Thassa's and see what happens. So that's what we end up going with after a long discussion. So there was a lot of thought that went into this to see if we can.
Yeah, let's just do Thassa's.
Because if he Thassa's, he has to have, like, tainted back. That's it.
Yeah. And he didn't flip Tainted Pack off of the revealed cards.
Did not. So it had to be in a draw or in hand.
Yeah, you got it.
Good thought through, B-Rad. High five. Right here. This way.
There you go.
Oh, over here.
I dropped my whole hand. I don't know if anybody saw my hand, but I just completely dumped my hand too.
The Oracle and the Reanimate were trap cards. I was trying to
Yawgmoths.
Yeah, Yawg.
really go for the Yawg.
Yeah.
Oh, you passed.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he said.
I'm dead.
I'll make a red. I'm gonna evoke Ingot Chewer. I am actually gonna target the Mox.
Mox Amber. Destroy.
ETB. I'll hold priority on the ETB and the evoke trigger, and I'll cast a Burnt Offering, sacking Ingot Chewer. I'll get 5 mana, and I will cast the Rakdos.
Yeah.
From here, I just have to sadly pass my turn.
End of your turn, I'll tap 4. And I will cast this Flare of Malice. Everybody sack their largest creature.
Oh, that's it.
You blow up my thing, I blow up your thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will, Gray, I will give you a 1/1 spirit.
I mean, I have to sack my Ragavan.
Yeah.
So it's moments like these that can really separate you, like skill-wise. Not to like toot my own horn, but I know he has Beseiju. He searched for it. He said, "I'm specifically getting Beseiju to stop Brad from his combo. My combo, as he knows, is an enchantment combo. I already have Abdel in the graveyard. I just need the enchantment. I get blown out by a Beseiju. So by killing Ragavan, you're taking Beseiju from 2 mana or from 1 mana, and he has 1 mana open, to only having 1 mana left without the reduction cost from the legendary creature. So I know this going into my turn. I have a very good solid chance to go for my combo here. By casting this, not only am I taking Rakdos off free interaction like deflecting SWAT and things like that, I know I'm taking V off of his interaction that I know he has. So this is a really heads up play by me. Not to, like I said, not to toot my own horn, but like think about these things when you're playing. When you have a moment like this, you can say, I can knock him off his Beseiju, and I can knock off the free deflecting SWAT off of having his commander or any, like, or Deadly Rollick or something like that. Make him cast it now before going into my turn, and now I know what I have to work with. So really heads up play by me, and we'll kind of talk about it a little bit, but it was a good play by me. But
I had to take you off Bajuka Bug, homie. All right.
I know. That's why I was like, this is a really smart play because
Yeah.
that takes me off Beseiju.
Yep.
Okay.
I took your legendary creature away. All right. 1, 2. Gray, I'll give you another 1/1.
Sure.
I'll cast
Why not me?
Wishclaw Talisman. I will activate Wishclaw. And then I will give it to Gray. This is the card I'll put in hand. Go to 2 cards in hand.
You get infinite mana here, you get infinite mana, infinite draws.
Yeah, I'll tap.
Well, not infinite, you lose 1 life each time. So
Yeah, so this is why it's sketchy. I'll tap 2. I'll cast Animate Dead, targeting my Abdel.
Yep.
It'll come into play.
oh shit! I should have killed your artifact when I had Beseiju mana.
That's what I was trying to knock you off Berseiju, but I thought you also
No, I
probably
could have
wanted
done
to
it. I
keep.
could have done it during.
No, I know, but I figured you might also want the mana, but I would have got a basic either way. So, so I'll hit these 2. He'll get sacked. I'll just show you the loop. So then, this will come back, and I'll target Abdel.
I mean, it's
So I will get a 1/1, and then when this happens, I'll also lose a life, draw a card. This is where it gets tricksy. I will tap this for 1 black.
2 life lost.
So I'm going to lose another life and float a black. And then when this comes in, I will exile the same 2 things. But I'm going to get soldiers here. They're going to be here, there. So I'll be at 3 soldiers here. I'll do the loop again. I'm just going to leave it here. I will target the thing again. I'm going to do 1 colorless. And I'll lose a life, draw a card. And then I will do it again. That'll make another 2, so that'll be 5.
What do you fish for here, Brad?
I'm gonna use 1 black for this vampire tutor before my next draw.
Yeah.
But I will put it on top, and then I'll lose my life. I'll draw it. I will do the line again. This will exile these 2. I will in response to the animate dead leaving, with the sack trigger on the stack, I'm gonna flare fortitude, sacking Abdel. Now my life total can't change. And then these will come back. So now my life total can't change. I'm going to make infinite black and white and draw my deck.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
Let's just grab a chunk. Okay, then I will let this Abdel hit the graveyard. I'll just grab that many. I'll let the Abdel hit the graveyard. And I'll just bring back this Fairy Macabre. With leaving Abdel in the graveyard. And then with my manas, I will cast this Ellis Core Pilgrim, Sadistic Pilgrim.
That's a
Every time a creature dies, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to. Then I'll also cast a Silence just for added protection. Is that good? Okay. And then with that, I will cast
Meat Hook Massacre.
Dance of the Dead. And then I'll do the loop again, but this time I'm not going to draw. I'm going to exile my commander with it. And every time Abdel dies, you'll all lose a life. I'll gain a life, and you guys will lose a life. But it doesn't matter because my life total can't change, but you'll all be drained until you're dead from it.
But what's dying? What's dying to cause a drain?
Abdel? When
Dying from...
So Dance of the Dead, I target Abdel in my graveyard. Dance of the Dead comes into play. I target Dance of the Dead with Abdel, it exiles it, then it sacks itself. So every time that happens, you'll lose a life.
Brad, I'm so pissed I could have stopped you.
Good game.
And there you have it, Ketramose with the win there. Had a really solid line there, and I went for it. Just so people that maybe are new to Ketramose, maybe trying it out, or maybe don't play Ketramose, what's really cool here is once you exile Ketramose under Abdel Adrian, instead of letting it come back, the moment you exile it, you put it back in the command zone. Therefore, you don't have to keep drawing cards as you keep going through the loop. So as I get to my point where I'm like, I don't need to draw cards anymore. I'm going to exile Ketramose under Abdel because Ketramose itself triggers if you exile it. Even if you flicker Ketramose, you will trigger the lose 1 life draw card. So here you exile it under Abdel, then you move it to the command zone, and then you keep doing the loop, and everybody keeps losing 1 gain, and you gain 1 infinitely, not drawing your deck anymore because you can stop that by just exiling Ketramose under Abdel, and then you're done with that. So really cool line, really excited to hit that line. As V said at the end there, he could have stopped me had he hit that Bajuka Bog. It would have made me kind of have to play different. I don't think I would have been able to keep drawing. I wouldn't have been able to make infinite mana, which would have been very big, but I would have been able to eventually hit enough rocks where I could play the 0-drop rocks in the middle there where I could have. So I probably still would have got there, but still a really great game. Love playing with V. Super tight player. He plays, a lot of tournament cEDh. So he's really good with his plays and his politicking. So really excited to get him on the channel any chance I get. So thank you so much, V, for coming out. KBS, thank you so much for playing on the channel. Really appreciated you going for it there. That was a crazy, scary moment, and you almost baited us. So good try there. He talked about it. He's like, I was trying to bait you with the Thasas, hoping you guys would just give me either the Reanimate or the Yawgmoth. So good try there, going for it. And then also, Grizel, thank you so much for joining the channel. Unfortunately, didn't get to do a lot this game, but great having you on the channel, and appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe below, and if you get a chance, join our Discord. Love to jam some games with you. Get a chance to be on the channel. We do play nights, so come join a play night. Come jam some games. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.